Welcome back to another episode of the Tailored Property Wealth Podcast. My name is Casey Taylor. I'm the host of the podcast, and today we have Evan Reid from Neo Finance joining us for another episode. There's a lot of people out there that are getting overtime. Sometimes you can use it, sometimes you can't. So you're able to tell me about how you kind of were able to take advantage of that overtime and kind of what's involved to be able to utilize that with, I guess, the different lenders.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there's a lot of people out there and you can really take advantage of borrowing capacity.
Yeah. There's a few different ways to use the overtime. Depending on which lender you go through, it can be varied. Some lenders will take 80% of it. Some will take 90, some will take 100%.
Yep.
It depends on what industry you're in as well. If you're in a professional industry or, you're in a government role where you're getting overtime, such as police officer, ambulance, or doctor, nurse, any of those things, we can use generally 100% of your overtime.
Yep.
But even if you're in, you're working in the mines or you're working in, as a tradie and you're getting that overtime, we can generally use majority of it as well.
Yep.
And it just depends, we want to see that it's obviously consistent.
Yep. But
as long as you're actively receiving overtime each month, it's something that we can, really utilize to help them buy their next property as well.
Yeah. And with that overtime, are there any restrictions on how long they have to be kind of generating that for lenders to take it into consideration?
Yeah. So if you're new to the role, we want to see 3 to 6 months of that income coming through for the overtime.
Yep.
If we can see consistently over 3 to 6 months that you're receiving it, then we can definitely use it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good. I think that's just super important because
yeah,
some people think, it's a given you can use it.
Yeah.
So understanding that's super powerful and it just bumps that income up, right? Based on your base. What about just a side note? What about if it's bonuses and someone who is on a base salary based on performance? It might be like a sales role, and then they get some bonuses. How would you kind of look at that?
Yeah, as long as they've heading towards that 12 months of being at that one company.
Yep.
As long as they've received a bonus in that last year, we have lenders that will use 1 year.
Yep.
Same with allowances. They receive any allowances, whether that's car allowance or any other allowances that might be specific to their industry. We can use a lot of that as well.
Yeah.
Commission's a good one. We can use commission if you've earned that over a 12-month period. So essentially, the idea is any pay that you're receiving, we've got lenders that can utilize a lot of it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's awesome. Cool. And with that commission, are they going to use 100% of that? Are they going to use 80%?
Like I said, some lenders, majority of the time, it's around that 80%.
Yeah.
So it's still a fair bit because overtime is a lot. But to take a bit of that conservative approach, we're generally looking at around that 80%.
Yep. No, cool. Good to know. Well, cool. Thanks for jumping on to another episode, and we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thank you for having me again.
Bye.
Gotcha.